Double Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now let's move to the heavyweights, right? And it's news going all back and forth in the heavyweight division, right? So we try to sum it up a little bit, put a lot into the videos because I'm not going to just go everybody's quote and start doing videos about it. Whatever. It's a lot going on. We got fights, three fights that are huge, right? Well, 2 of the 3 with our top 3 heavyweights, you know, Tyson Fury versus Tom SCHWARZ. We probably won't be looking at that, not on purpose. Tell the truth. You ain't going to stop your day and plan your day to go see Tyson Fury versus Tom SCHWARZ. You're not. If you happen to be sitting there in your chair or on your couch and it's on, right, and something else ain't popping off, then you might watch it. You're not enthused about tuning in to that one. Now, Deontay Wilder and Dominique Breazeale, something going to happen in that fight, and you know it. Same thing as Anthony Joshua and your boy Jarrell Miller. Something going to happen in that fight, you know it, right? We're not happy about any of these fights, and I keep saying, do not underestimate disappointment, right? We're disappointed about this heavyweight scene. We know it because we should have seen some other fights, right? We should have seen them. So that's the bottom line, but we didn't, and it is what it is, right? So here's a little news, right? Tyson Fury, Tom SCHWARZ, one of the fights, the one we don't really want to see, right? Tyson Fury has said, hey, I'm going to fight Deontay Wilder after the Tom SCHWARZ fight. Like he had to fight Tom SCHWARZ, like a prospect, and get my rust off, right? Listen, when a fighter is fighting somebody they know they ain't got no damn business fighting, they're going to mention the name of the guy that they know that you want to see him fight. Joshua was saying right now before Jarrell Miller, hey, I want to fight Louis Real King Kong Ortiz after Jarrell Miller. Knowing that in his pocket, before fighting Jarrell Miller and before negotiating with Dillian White, or while he was negotiating with Dillian White, for April the 13th in Wembley. Louis Ortiz already told him, you can fight me for a fraction. We will have no problem with what you want to pay me. Right? So he's trying to pay these guys $8 million. He would have paid Louis Ortiz $2 million. Wouldn't have fought, still didn't fight him. So all of this, I would fight him after. Khan talking about, I'll fight Kell Brook after I fight Del Greco or the other dude he fought, Vargas. Right? Is he fighting Kell Brook? Now, of course, right, fighting your boy Terrence Crawford is definitely a good fight. But my point, those just 2 that came to mind. There's a lot of, we guys know, you probably guys know that when a fighter is fighting somebody he knows, I shouldn't really be, he's going to mention the name. And believe me, that's why they know who they want you to fight, who you guys want them to fight. They know. That's why they mention these names. That's why he's mentioning Wilder. I would like to see Tyson Fury and Tom SCHWARZ go up to the build up to the fight and don't mention Wilder. Just don't. Because let me tell you something. People know ain't really nobody getting knocked out in that fight. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder told them, all of your momentum you build up by arguably beating me, you're going to lose it by fighting Tom SCHWARZ, and I agree with him. I think that's the fine thing. Now, speaking of Ortiz offering his service to Joshua, did the same thing to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury didn't have to fight Tom SCHWARZ. Louis Ortiz offered his service to him too, just like he did to Dillian White, but we did a whole video about that. Everybody, right? So Tyson Fury didn't have to do that. Joshua didn't have to do what they're doing. They could have fought Ortiz or the guys they should have been fighting in the first place. So that's the deal like that. Now, Tyson Fury said something that I thought was very interesting and hypocritical. Right? Now, y'all know I like me some Tyson Fury. It's not no problem. But right now, hey, you got to say it what it is, no matter who you like. Tyson Fury said, well, you know, hey, it's not like the fighters don't want to fight. He said the businessmen didn't want me to fight Wilder right away. The businessmen. First of all, since when is Tyson Fury listening to anybody? First of all. Second of all, didn't you get on Anthony Joshua about the same thing? Right, when he was listening to Eddie Hearn and didn't take the $50 million offer that you said you seen and that your promoter seen and everybody's seen the $50 million offer to Anthony Joshua, and you said that was embarrassing for England. That's why you took the fight with Deontay Wilder to restore, you know, the pride in Britain. Remember? And Anthony Joshua listening to his businessmen. Since when do you listen to your businessmen? Right? Let's make this clear. If Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder rematch, and Deontay Wilder was acting like some other of these stuck-up, high-nosed people, right, and entitled people. If Deontay Wilder would have told him, no, man, and said, we had our first fight 50-50. Next fight, you didn't beat me. I still got my belts. You get 10% or 20%. No. He's told Tyson Fury, you get 50%. We'd run it back. like we do in American basketball. Run it back. That's all we said. Boom. Run it back, you get 50%. And hey, they had over 350,000 pay-per-views for the first fight. They're looking at a million pay-per-views for the second fight, which means it would have been a very, very lucrative fight. So Tyson Fury didn't walk away from some negotiation that wasn't going his way or someone was acting funny. He just walked away for a very lucrative fight, and he could have did it then to go to fight someone else. Now, ESPN and Top Rank, good luck with selling Tom Schwarz and the rest of the stuff you're going to be trying to sell because you think that the complexion is going to help him get away with it. It's not. Not long. People talk, and America is very racist, and we know that, but people that are racist ain't going to fights. Right? You'll see it. So at the end of the day, he's going to have to fight somebody. You think you're going to pay all that money, 35, 40 million to fight Tom Schwarz and the likes? It's not going to go when you're talking longevity. Bottom line, people are thinking it's going to be Wilder or Joshua or something like that. That's what they're thinking, right? That's what ESPN's thinking, but whatever. So my point is, check yourself with Mr. Tyson Fury. It's not going to be as easy as you would think, right? Because people were saying after the fight that you beat him and that you're the lineal champ and all that stuff. It's not going to work. At the end of the day, people want to see big old heavyweights knock each other out. And that's not what Tyson Fury's doing. Some people now, I do know they are saying, hey, well, he's a great boxer. All of a sudden they like boxing now, which is so funny. Because most of the time boxers get dissed in boxing because most of the time they look the same way. But all of a sudden we can understand boxing. The biggest dude in the whole heavyweight division is a boxer. Let's be real, right? Big old brother boxing. Would we like that? No, we probably wouldn't. We would say he was boring, wouldn't we? Now, wouldn't we? Right? But for some reason, we like Tyson Fury's boxing. I do, but I like boxing categorically from everyone. Right? Not like I like boxing sometimes and I don't like boxing other times. I like boxing, period. Right? People that knock people out, people that outbox people. Because my point is always, and it will remain, there's a small little ring. Right? No, they're not playing on a football pitch somewhere where you can't catch the guy because he's running. In that small little 20 by 20 ring, right, you should be able to catch up with him. You should be able to use your legs to catch up with him. So I have no problem with Tyson Fury boxing, right, at all. But let's back to the point. He fighting Tom Schwarz. He's saying he's going to fight Deontay Wilder after that fight. Sure you will. Don't Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm about to here, y'all.